Okay, so we're back. Today we're gonna do the grinding. The first thing I'm gonna do is put water in here because you can see there's not enough. I scraped the bottom up pretty good with cleaning that out. So I'm gonna add water, and the fill line is pretty obvious. Now you can take this to a sink, pull out your rubber stopper that's right here, and you can rinse the whole thing. But because it's raining outside today, I'm just gonna do it this way. And the little sponge is in the back to catch the excess spillage that comes spushing around. All right, so we're gonna, once you have water in, your grinder's ready to go. We're gonna turn it on. I'm gonna take the first piece of glass, this is part of the tail, and I'm just gonna make sure that I take off any really pointy ends, because we don't want to get caught. And we're just going to run it through the grinder. You don't really have to push hard. See, I've got a really jagged edge there. I've got to get that off. Now, all of the edges of the glass have to have a grind. Because if they don't, your tape isn't going to stick. So now I've done both sides. I want to shut that off so you can hear me. And I'm going to show you the comparison. And I've got a rag right there. So you have like a dull edge, and you can see if you've missed anything because it'll be super shiny. See, in comparison to these, you could tell it's been ground, okay? Grinding your piece should, I'm going to turn the camera, work from an edge out so that you're fitting your pieces as you go. So my next piece is going to be this one because I want to be sure that I get my edge done and get it in before I put this piece in. Okay? Gonna do another piece for you. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this again to the grinder. Now when you're grinding glass, you should wear a mask. You notice I took the really pointy end off of it because no one needs to be stabbed, and you'll see that it's definitely ground all the way around. So I was saying you should wear safety glasses of some sort and a mask. I bought a box of these way before they became super popular, so I surely wear this. Because when you grind glass, there's fine particles, and so you want to protect yourself. So safety goggles and a mask. Now I'm going to bring it back over, and sorry if this is making you seasick, I feel terrible, but we're going to see if this piece fits in. And I actually ground it a little too soon. That one goes that way. This way, maybe, yeah. All right, let's get this one in, and then we'll see what we have to do to get that one in. So this one fits pretty nicely in there. This one, on the other hand, needs more grinding because it's not going to fit. So we'll get back to that. I'm going to move it. I don't know what I did. I've got too big of a bump down here, And my point is still too pointy right there. Unless it goes this way. Does it go this way? Oh. Yeah. Either way. It does. It goes this way. So this is going to be, this is too big on the bottom here. So I'm going to grind that down. I just kind of want to give you an idea of the process as you go. Big grinder. I was giving that glass a harder push because I knew I needed to take off more of the bumps. You can also mark it with a pen or a pencil and get a better, okay, so I've got a gap right here. And I think I'm gonna take this right there down in order to get rid of that. Let's see if that did the trick. And if it did, it's better, not great. There we go. And or another remedy is to take some of this down. But basically you get a feel for what it is I'm doing. I think I have to take this whole corner off right there. Okay, let's see how that fits better. Yep, that's coming along better. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece next. You can see that it's not fitting in, but I've got an overage up here. So I've got to take this down right there. All right, we're going to keep going and grind every piece of glass and get it all fit in. So you kind of understand the process. This piece fits right in there. This one right in here. They're not perfect. I don't want you to think they have to be butted up against each other as perfect, because they don't, because tape is going on and solder. So you want a basic outline. Oh, what I was saying before was getting this in is you can place your piece on there. See how much overage I have? I can go ahead and mark that with this Sharpie and get that fit in there better. Just trace it along. I've got a way too big piece here. Okay, so I can grind that, but what I might do is cut that because it's quite a bit. There, you're not actually seeing what I'm doing. Okay, did you see? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of that off, and then I'm gonna grind it. So just when you think you're done cutting, you're not. Do I have this in the, okay. And Suzanne, I'm cutting it on the wrong side of the glass. I have the pliers out, and we're gonna pull that off. This is when the glass tends to really come off in weird pieces. There we go. There we go. Now I can grind this piece, and it's a lot less grinding. See what I mean? So we took that off. I want to clean this mess up because I've got glass pieces. all over the place here. Scoop them up. Dollar store value for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and grind this. So I'm going to keep grinding. Oh, I got a nice piece of glass there. And you're going to keep grinding, and we're going to get these pieces done together. I'll see you back in the next video.